Now children, let's see how the process of digestion takes place. Digestion takes place in two parts, that is mechanical and chemical. Mechanical means that the food is taken inside your mouth and it is broken down into small pieces by your teeth. That is the mechanical process of digesting the food. Now another thing is that next part, that is the chemical digestion. Chemical digestion means that chemical substances which we call as enzymes, they are present inside your saliva, they are present in your stomach, they are present in your intestine. All these are acting upon the food materials so that it can be digested and converted into a form that can be easily absorbed by your cells. Now let us look at the first part of the digestive system, that is the mouth. You know that mouth is also called as the buccal cavity. Now the mouth, this can be divided into three parts. That is, first you have got the teeth. You know that there are 32 teeth in almost everyone's mouth. There is an activity given in your book which you can perform at your home right now with your parents or with brother and sister. That is, you can open the mouth of your brother and sister and check how many teeth they are having. Okay, this is just a fun activity. Now teeth, you know that the front teeth which you are having, that is this front teeth, that is called as the incisors. And the adjacent teeth which you use it for tearing anything, that is called as canines. Then you have got the premolars inside, and at the last you are having molars. So you know, you have studied in earlier classes also that all the types of teeth are having different functions. Incisors you have, that is the front teeth, that is for biting. Canines are for tearing or piercing. Premolars and molars are for grinding the food into fine pieces. These are the teeth. Now next part inside the mouth which you can find is the saliva. Saliva, children, you can see that is the liquid which is present inside your mouth. Okay. Now saliva consists of an enzyme that is called as amylase. Okay. This enzyme amylase is the one which is digesting the carbohydrate present inside the food into sugar. For example, if when you are taking a bread, take a piece of bread, just taste that, you will not find any taste is there. But once you start chewing it and it starts mixing with your saliva, then you will be able to find that the bread starts tasting sweet. This is why this happens. Why? Because the carbohydrates present inside the bread, that is getting converted into sugar. So it is very important, don't forget this point, that is the digestion of carbohydrates starts inside your mouth. Okay, and why it is starting inside your mouth? Because of the presence of enzyme amylase which is digesting the carbohydrates into starch. Okay, now one point I left to tell you, that is the process in which the teeth is breaking the food into smaller particles, that is called as mastication. Okay, the process is called as mastication. It is given in your book. Now let's come to the next part, that is the tongue. Now children, one thing that you might have noticed that saliva has got a function of converting carbohydrate to sugar, plus it makes the food soft, okay, in the form of a bolus. Like when you are chewing, automatically your tongue is also helping, the teeth is grinding and saliva is mixing the food into very small particle. It is like mixing the food together and making it in a ball form so that you can easily swallow the food. So this is also one of the functions of saliva. Now let's come to the next part, that is the tongue. Tongue, as you know, that it helps you to talk. One thing, it helps to mix the food together, that is mixing of saliva and food takes place and a form is converted so that digestion of the food is taking place, as well as the food can be swallowed easily. Now let us look at the structure of the tongue. Now if you look at the structure of the tongue, here you can see that is, these are the areas which are telling the taste. Okay. If you today I am giving you an activity, that is, you go and stand in front of the mirror, just observe your tongue. Okay, try to clean your tongue daily, then it will be pink in color, otherwise definitely children it will be yellow in color. try to clean your tongue properly, then you will find that some taste buds are present. Okay, some small uprisings are present on the tongue that are called as taste buds. So this diagram indicates that whenever the food is being tasted, wherever you are keeping the food, for example, if you keep the food here, if the food is sweet, then you will get a sweet taste immediately, and if the food you are taking is bitter, then the food should reach at this place and then you will be getting a bitter taste. Now one thing I would like to mention here, children, that this diagram whichever is given in your book, this is actually an old concept. Now it has been found by the scientists that taste buds are uniformly distributed among the tongue, that is the tongue surface, equally all the taste buds are distributed. Now if you are eating a toffee also, if you eat a toffee, you will find that is going to dissolve inside your mouth, it will mix with your saliva, and once it is mixing with your saliva, it will be entirely spread throughout your mouth. So wherever is the condition, you don't know where the taste has gone, entire the mouth is going to be sweet. Okay, so now it has been discovered this fact that taste buds are evenly distributed. It is not like this as it is mentioned in this diagram. Okay, now let us look at one activity that is given in your book.